Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, music fans from around the world. You know the vibes, my tribe. A hearty hello there and welcome to Shy Native Radio, live from the Res, every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. You can stream the show on several platforms. Make sure you check us out on our Facebook page, Shy Native Entertainment, on YouTube channel, Ideal Raps, and last but not least on Twitter, @ThroneC. We've also expanded our reach, so if you missed the show live and you want to listen to it in podcast format, make sure you hit up Anchor.fm for a list of everywhere Shy Native Radio is found. That includes Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and Apple. Mike Logic does a fantastic job of curating that, getting it all together. It's usually available the next day, so go ahead and run out and tell a friend and then tell a friend. With that being said, I'm your player partner pal, that lusty Leo with too much libido, Ideal. And make sure you follow me on all social media @Ideal Raps. Just wanted to let y'all fine folks out there know that Shy Native Radio is brought to you in sponsorship with the fine folks over at Ever Revolve. They're a music collective ready to assist in taking your artistry to the next level. If you're looking to build, then look no further than Ever Revolve, as well as Ever Revolve Studios, man. Make sure you follow them on all the social media. With that being said, tonight I'm joined alongside with some of the best to do it, the most engrossing, and the best all around on a Tuesday night to do it that money can buy. We're scratching together nickels like we did last week, but it's ThroneC and Mike Logic. What's going on?
I'm worth every goddamn nickel you find, I'm telling you. What's up, everyone? It's your favorite friend, ThroneC here. Glad to see y'all back again for another week. We love all your faces. What's up, Starlet? What's up, Lupe? What's up, Mr. Bailey, Christopher? Again, it's another Tuesday. You know, I had this thing I came up with today. I was like, Monday is Monday. You know, you got to get back to the work week. And I was like, Tuesday, because now Shy Native Radio, I'm so used to it, kicking it with all my tribes people out there. You know, I'm like, Tuesday isn't bad. And I was like, but you know what? Wednesday comes along, and I'm calling it good for nothing Wednesdays. Because what you here for? Like, get out my way and let Thursday come, because then I got Friday. But, hey, glad to see y'all again, and thanks for tuning in.
Make sure you follow ThroneC on all social media @ThroneC, THROWEMC. What's going on, Michael?
What's going on, Ideal? How you doing over there?
I'm doing great. I'm excited that we could actually drag you away from the screen and not watch it for the 8th time, LeBron Space Jam.
Yeah, you know, there are more important things in life than LeBron and Space Jam.
Naps.
But
Snacks.
I'm happy to be here. Happy to get all the jokes you guys toss my way. Happy to be with the tribe out there. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Yesterday, doing a little work. Yesterday was...
Yeah, I saw you had a big day today. You must have been exhausted from it, I saw.
Yesterday was... we were in the studio. Shout out AQ.
Mr. AQ, that quality,
that
boy.
album's coming, soon. It's getting closer and closer.
I just want to show you it's real. It's not a unicorn.
It really is. It's coming along quite nicely, I should say.
It's a little delayed. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah,
I
wasn't
thought
it
we
June?
said a June deadline.
June.
COVID.
Why would it? No, come on. You
man.
I mean, you can blame COVID.
9:03. We got the first excuse.
Just blame yourself.
Make sure you follow this enchanting, exquisite Mike S. Choir.
He changed up the name for me. He came up with it for me.
Yeah, it's
go.
Mike with the middle initial.
Can't love this guy
S.
enough.
Choir.
By the way, that's a fantastic shirt you're wearing there.
Oh yes, the All Net podcast with Ideal and Mike Logic. We gotta might film our. Well, we're definitely filming our last one.
We gotta film our last episode of season 2. We might have a champion.
Could be tonight.
We'll
keep you guys abreast
of the situation.
Make sure you follow him on all social media @Mike Logic, MICLOGIK. We had some quick mentions, don't we, ThroneC?
Yes, we do. Hey, all my Cali people, if you got people out in Cali, you know our co-host Words. Not here tonight handling some business, but he's going to be out in Cali this weekend, Saturday night at the Gallery Lackey at 1550 North Carson Avenue in Los Angeles, 5 to 9 p.m. at the Summer Saturday Soiree. It's from 5 to 9 p.m. Make sure if you're out in Cali, go check out Words. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a dope show. On top of that, I've been telling y'all, the League Champs Festival. It's happening 731 in Oswego, Illinois from 1 to 11 p.m. You can catch Ideal, Mike Logic, and Words live.
AKA Voltron.
You better be there or be square, because it's going to be a show. If you have never seen these gentlemen live, they are going to shut it down. I'm not talking trash, I'm talking truth. And when they do it and it's burning, I'm gonna say, I told you. If you want tickets, you can go to Eventbrite. Search the League Champs Festival. You can also go to our website, idealraps.com. There's a direct link button there too as well. Or we have physical copies. You can just hit us up. Look this Ken on there. Anyone on the Shy Native team, and we'll get it to you.
Look, I always pride myself on the energy that I bring to the stage. But when it comes to Ideal, that's just a different beast. I'm going to give him his props right here on the radio. There's not very many who have more energy on stage than Ideal.
I
Show.
don't even need a mic, honestly. It's just they require me to have one, but
He's got a booming voice. He doesn't need a mic like he's saying. Come out. Task.
it'll be a good time.
Bangers.
It'll be a good time from 1 to 11 for sure.
We promise.
Thank you guys for tuning in this Tuesday. We got a great show for you guys as always. It's a new week. We got a new champion of chumps. We got some new movies we got to talk about.
Yes.
The trilogy finally ended. Fear Street Part 3, 1666. Gunpowder Milkshake, and of
Yes.
course, Mike Logic's LeBron abomination of Space Jam. We got new music as well this week. Who we got, Throne C?
We are going to play The Wave by Higher Up, Flip by $sign Done, Stress Away by Dexter Kelly, and Buried Alive by Otis Ghost. Also, of course, later in the show, a quick recap of the past week in the sports world, basketball, baseball, maybe a little UFC and boxing, and as always, our weekly roundup of what's going on. So let's get that started.
I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, no, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man. I said, no, what?
What's happening? Yeah, what's happening? What's that? That's it, you got it.
I don't know what's going on.
And as always, this is our look around the world to let you guys know of any important topics we feel you guys need to keep your ear towards the street about. And as always, we like to let the lady in the place go first. Throne C, please answer the question. What is going on?
You know, I think this has gone on. Nobody wants to talk about it. They want to act like it didn't happen. Durango, Colorado, the last day Dazabi remembers praying in the way of her ancestors was on the morning in the 1950s when she was taken to the boarding school. We're talking about the lost lives and the lost culture and the forgotten history, the horrible history of indigenous boarding schools. Within hours of arriving at the school, she was told not to speak Crow Navajo language. Her leather skirt her mother had sewn for her and the beaded moccasins were taken away, bundled in plastic, and thrown away as trash. Her hair was immediately cut, and she was told to never participate in her Navajo culture again. And she was stripped of her name and beaten if she tried to remember and use her name that she was given. Now 79, she lives in Arizona at 79, but doesn't still try to practice her beliefs as much. She said it's really painful to think about it now as it's been brought up more, and obviously in Canada we're seeing that there were a lot of dead bodies and bones that were buried. It's been a painful repeat in history to all the things that Native Americans knew were happening to their children when they were being stripped from them.
They stripped them of their culture and heritage.
And I don't think anyone would understand that unless you really are Native American to see like what has been done and how few people do know some of the culture and the languages and all the things that we were initially taught. And, you know, it's really sad all the way around. And they're just talking about all the badness that went on, and they're like, wow, it was really bad, and we're like, yeah, it really was.
and you got people who are like, well, it happened so long ago, just get over it.
Yeah, those kind of
Okay.
people have no conscience.
You can't get over the scars that will forever be.
Look, if I slapped you yesterday, you ain't gonna get over it by tomorrow.
But I do want to say, I don't know, for those who may be new or watching, we're Native American as well. There is like an indigenous TikTok. So there's this community of Native Americans who are flooding back, who are getting back into the culture, actually trying to learn their languages, teach their languages, back to dancing. It's been a beautiful thing to watch. I usually repost a lot of the stuff that I see. So very sad. It happened. It's not something we can deny, and it's evident as our remains of our ancestors, their children, are being dug up. But the one thing I could say is they've been returning them to the reservations and the lands of their people. Some of the bones that they've been collecting of the deceased babies that were killed there.
Well, that's good. I mean, this isn't exactly like breaking news. It's more
No.
like confirmation of what a lot of people already knew. I mean, it's sure.
Hey, this might be educational for someone out there who hasn't heard about this.
Well, if you haven't heard about it, that means you weren't really trying. It's not it's almost common knowledge that a lot of terrible things happen at those boarding schools.
You know what? I don't think it is common knowledge. Native Americans have been swept under the rug for a very long time. It's not something. I mean, when I tell someone I'm Native American, they're like, "Oh, I never met one. You guys are here? Yeah, yep, still here."
Just like those, we were talking last week about the black towns that are submerged underwater, buried underwater.
Where they've absolutely wiped them away and just tried to put a nice name over them, like Lake Lanier, and you're like, that was a town of people you guys flooded and killed. Yeah,
I had never heard of that story.
Well, appreciate that, Throne C, for letting us know what's going on.
But back to the doom and gloom, guys. Sorry, couldn't keep it up for too long.
You want to go next, Mike?
Yeah, sure. I'll take this one. So you know how people are always flaunting their wealth and talking about how they can buy Audemars and Patek's on their wrist and they can afford Basquiat paintings and stuff. Look, when it comes to being rich, if you can't take a private flight to space, then you ain't rich in my opinion.
You ain't rich enough.
You ain't rich. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear you trying to flex on the track. If you can't afford a private launch pad to take your private rocket to outer space, I don't want to hear about it.
I'm going to say something. I was looking at Twitter and they were like, these people done lost their mind. They got all this money. So now they just taking off to space and they marking their territory in space now. They're going to start claiming space. Like they're probably
going to set up boarding schools on space.
This is how you do it. So, this is the way.
So this sets up my story. Billionaire Jeff Bezos rocketed into space
Man
on the first crewed flight of the New Shepard spacecraft built by his company Blue Origin. Bezos was accompanied by his brother Mark Bezos, 82-year-old pioneer of the space race Wally Funk, and 18-year-old student Oliver Damon of the Netherlands. The launch took place from Bezos' private launch site near Van Horn, Texas, and the flight lasted about 10 minutes. Now that's not crazy. How far could he actually really get into space? Is that headline deceiving?
Rocket Man.
All right, so
I don't know. I almost sound like it's the start of a terrible anti-hero.
Space Wars.
Like,
who has
no. It just sounds like evil company, Blue Origin.
So I wanted to ask you guys, if you had the money, would you take a flight out to space?
No. I got no need for speed. No, thank you.
I know our counterpart words.
I know what happens in space when things go haywire with the machine you're in. No, thank you. Because you know what's going to happen in space when the oxygen runs out and the machine you're in, that the vessel that flew you up there goes kaput for some reason because you're in space. You're going to die in space. So no, thank you.
Have you seen what they have to eat up there in space?
Look, Bailey, I don't care.
It's like
Why is that automatically where your mind goes?
I'm just saying.
It's annoying. He's always talking about that like nobody cares.
You're taking a voyage to outer space. At least you can have something good on the flight.
But you have to understand why they're eating the way they do.
I can't with him.
I'm saying I can't with him either. This is why he gets berated and beat on all day long, because you get on my damn nerves.
I love it.
Not
Meg,
really.
Meg.
Anyway,
how about you guys out there? Would you guys take a flight to outer space?
Hey, Chris Bailey said hell yes.
Of course he would.
Of course, yeah.
He's probably got a spacesuit.
He said it already did the submarine. Now it's time to go the other way. All right then.
Hey, we usually got to pay double for that kind of action. Oh, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Pun intended. You dirty cocksucking COVID. I swear to God, you took enough from us. You took 2020. Now you're taking the right from lustful Olympic athletes to bedrock and rock the bed in Tokyo. Did you see what they did over there, Mike?
I did.
I have not.
He's only on Facebook, that's why.
To deter these top finely tuned athletic machines. To stop these finely tuned athletic machines from a passage as old as time of fornicating and copulating over there on the seas, because you get so many top level beautiful bodies together, and it's common knowledge,
Creates a lot of heat.
There's a lot of banging around that goes at the Olympics,
a lot of lustiness is running around.
Well,
there.
Japan banging.
Yeah.
Competing for gold, and
they gotta release that stress somehow.
Oh man, if you think about it, I'm a top level, thing. Then I see another thing, and they from another country. Next thing you know, we don't both finish our things. It happens. They be giving out like they be bringing
I'm
out,
sorry, I'm not privy to what goes on at the Olympics.
Well,
I've never been
anyways,
there.
Tokyo. I don't know if you heard. They have to deter people from wanting to do that. They have made the beds there for the Olympic athletes out of cardboard.
All the beds are made out of cardboard.
You have got to be shitting me.
Absolutely not. Nope, they're made out of cardboard. Now the committee said that the beds are made by a specific company, so it's all renewable, right? And
It's designed with the
recycled.
intent that it can handle the weight of one person.
400 up to 440 pounds. They said.
So
they
they're-
said even their
Well, I
biggest
got a
Olympian.
floor.
You know what? You're a real man, a genius. I didn't even think of that. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Just go on the floor.
Is there a floor? All right, we're good. We'll figure it out.
Christopher said 400,000 condoms last Olympics, and that is
Yes,
correct.
yes.
That is
I was
correct.
telling you, they bring up a Brinks truck, man. They just dump them out there, and they're like it's like in a fruit bowl.
It's crazy over there in the bubble of the Olympians. They get crazy.
I'm not going to repeat what Otis Ghost said, but
They
that's
said
pretty fun.
this year the condom tally is 160,000. It's a far cry from the 450,000 that were doled out at the last Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. Yeah.
Yikes.
I see you, COVID. You
Hey.
fucking shit up again, man. I swear.
But Rio be getting it in is what I heard.
What, Rio?
Rio.
Rio.
Oh, yeah, they got like the highest HIV.
They be getting it in.
Y'all
It's,
just gotta be careful out there. Just be careful. But yeah, they are.
the world
bogus.
is a dangerous place for lusty Leos.
Oh my God, and it's a terrible time for a lusty Leo.
Man,
during
you had
Leo.
a tough, you had a
The
tough week.
Leo season is it's careful. You gotta be careful out there. It'll get you.
Can't take this guy out of nowhere.
You're listening to Shy Native Radio every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. from the Res. Artists that want to be a part of the show, throw them. See, how do they get their music to us?
Make sure you send your music submission to shynativeradio@gmail.com. That's what this next artist has done. This is The Wave by Higher Up. This is a female artist out of Cincinnati, Ohio. She's been doing music for 15 years. Make sure you look out on a new release she'll be dropping soon, Darkest Nights. Listening to Shy Native Radio.
In the zone on my own, holding it down, head to the sky, feet on the ground, you in my way, move around, I'm the one with the wave, the one with the sound, I'm the one with the sound, the one with the wave, but when that cake, get put in your grave, all you rap about is chains, boy you must be a slave, you don't see no capes, so you ain't getting saved, you ain't putting in work, so you ain't getting paid. Deep down, you ain't this great. If you thought so, mistake. Turn them to fish bait, leave them misplaced. When hollow tips hit face. In the zone on my own, holding it down, head to the sky, feet on the ground, you in my way, move around, I'm the one with the wave, the one with the sound, I'm the one with the wave, the one with the sound. You niggas is bitches, get 'em a gown. Don't worry about me, you don't compare. You will never be me, I know that's hard to bear. They thought I gave a fuck, but it's hard to care. I ain't for everybody, I'm hard to share. Cut from a different cloth, I'm hard to wear. I'm next level, you far from there. In the zone on my own, holding it down, head to the sky, feet on the ground, you in my way, move around, I'm the one with the wave, the one with the sound,
You just heard The Wave by Higher Up. Again, this artist is from Cincinnati, Ohio. You want to follow her on IG, it's at Higher Up 333. I'm gonna go first with my thoughts. I'm gonna be honest here. Again, y'all send your music submissions in. Nothing I say, don't hold it against me, or nothing like that. Now, when I first heard the song, immediately I was like, nope. But then I heard it again, and I'll tell you why I picked the song. I feel like I think I know where she had an idea of where she wanted to go. I could kind of see if it had been tweaked a little bit more. I think it could have been even better. Kind of my opinion. I caught her flow. She was in there saying some things. Like I said, a little bit of work on it for me, but I appreciated it once I heard it again. And like I said, I feel like I could see what she was trying to do and how she was playing with it and things like that. What about y'all?
I liked her flow. I liked the melody to her flow. The beat did not catch me. I felt like with that flow to a different type of beat, it might have worked out in her favor. But honestly, like, I don't know what she was hearing in her head.
Yeah.
That might be perfect for what she was trying to do.
But I was like, I'm gonna play this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this out there. Why not? Mason said, pretty wavy vocal effects could use a little extra something.
Yeah, I agree. It's something just missing there. It could take it to the next level. But hey, man, you got to throw as much shit against the wall to see what sticks. You know, so
Yeah,
you
and this
you
isn't-
just keep putting shit out, and you know, eventually you're gonna get there.
And this
so.
isn't America's Got Talent. We're not Simon Cowell. We're not gonna
absolutely.
complete.
She
that
does
was
have a
completely
music
garbage.
video out for that on YouTube, guys, if you want to see
Hey.
it. And again, she did say she's working on a new song. It's going to be out real soon called Darkest Nights. It's going to be dropping on all platforms. Again, check her out, Higher Up 333 on IG. You know what I mean? There you go. Shine Native Radio.
Yeah,
I
Shine
would
Native
like
Radio.
I would like to hear a couple more songs from her, and you know, see what else she's got to work with. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there watching. Shout out to my man E-Rock from the True Chicago Sports Fans podcast out there. He's actually giving us props, saying we have the best NBA analysis in the world.
That might be a little biased. I don't know.
And no lies.
I see no lies here.
Well, as much show prepping as you do, Mike. I mean,
Man,
you're probably
he'd
gonna
be
have a phone booth for this.
Surprised he
next one.
doesn't have numbs for fingers.
Hey, people have been giving me jokes about my, not just you, about the notes I take. Like, man,
Lord have mercy.
why do you
The
do
poor
that to your,
trees.
Why do you do that to your, I enjoy numbers when it comes
No,
when it comes to
don't.
when it comes to
Oh,
basketball.
please.
You're listening to Shine Native Radio. We're live every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. Make sure you're checking us out on the Facebook page, Shine Native Entertainment, on YouTube at Ideal Raps, and of course on Twitter at ThrowMC. When Mike starts talking that garbage, it really, really grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
First time in my life, I'm
Pissed off!
Anger, it just melts right off. Serenity now.
I'm so pissed off right now.
Oh, Michael Logic, I believe you had something that was pissing you off. I mean, you could do either one you were talking about. Pick one.
Now I don't remember. I don't remember what grinds my gears. I'm in a place of serenity and tranquility.
I got it. What's
You know what
grinding
grinds
gears.
my damn gears? When a motherfucker hacks and says, you know what, I got something that grinds my gears, and then they don't write it down, but they're notoriously known as an over note taker, but they don't write no single damn notes for this show.
Yeah, I got it. What's grind my gears? Let me go ahead and start. You know what grinds my goddamn gears?
I got one.
The
I'm just
time
messing.
that I spend getting the show programming, writing everything down, saying what we're talking about, films we're talking about, coming up with the little tiny like intros here and there, and then someone like Mike Logic comes around at like 6:70, 6:58 and is like, hey,
670.
hey. You know, I was thinking in the intro you could use like this word.
See, that's how ideas come. You just you take them
He's like, hey,
as they enter the
I was
brain.
thinking tonight, like we talk about this. I was like, did you read the goddamn programming notes? Did you read the notes? Because it's
The
in there. We're
thought just
talking
hit
about
me.
it.
I got
and
the
he's
spark.
Like, oh no, you're just slow.
So
There's no reason for me to do it if you don't read it.
He did have one. He remembers now.
So
now.
what grinds my gears is people who get so offended when there's a popular show trending and then people start talking about it on Facebook and they share some spoilers and they even put in spoiler alert. Why are you watching and how much time do we have to give you to catch up with your busy life when the whole world wants to talk about this show? We'll wait. You let us know when is an ample amount of time for us to start talking about it.
I don't like when people complain about spoiler
I think
alerts.
well,
Don't
I
watch.
think it's got to be at least a week, maybe.
A week.
2 weeks.
I don't gotta
A
wait for
week.
your ass to go watch something if
I
I've
want to
seen it.
discuss something as soon as I seen it.
But you know what? I don't run to social media to talk about every episode that I just saw either. I'm not like that. So whatever. But the crybabies, yeah.
So
There's
guys
a
out
lot
there,
of
I'm asking, how long do we give somebody
to catch
to
up.
catch up before we start talking about, let's say, like the finale to Low Key, something like that?
Anybody?
I'd say a week. After a week, it's fair game.
I don't really think it matters.
A weekend. You get a weekend because everything usually comes out on Friday, right?
Well, not everybody has the same access to supple time.
That's not my problem.
Hey, he got a point there. It's not his problem
There's
at
levels.
all.
There's levels to this shit, man.
Yeah, if it
Get,
was,
get on my.
Levels of laziness.
if it was really important to you, you would have made the sacrifice to get it done, right, Mike?
Right.
Absolutely.
What did I just agree to?
That these people, if they really were serious about what they're doing, they'd be out there, and they would stay solid and they wouldn't flip from side to side.
10 toes down.
Yeah. What we got coming up, Throne C?
You're about to hear Flip. This is by $sign Done. This artist is from New Jersey. His latest project, One Bad Day, is streaming on all major distribution platforms. Follow this individual at $sign Done. DOLLA sign Done with 2 N's. You heard it here on Shot Native Radio.
I assume niggas forget. Paying taxes, we legit, never rode the bench. Murder, got homie sent on his way. Take food up off that plate and he can't look the other way. I get it, just know the pack still selling. All I know is hustle, let me come up is a blessing. Trying to break this habit, curry chicken over cabbage. Young black boys with expensive baggage. Don't make a peep, spilling liquor on my plus C's. Cruising down the block, bumping Mob Deep. Ain't no shook ones in me casa. Angel haircuts prescribed to me by a doctor. Ask my mama, I been ripped. Before a pound signs, a young nigga been tripped. Devil trying to take me. Make money like that, this shit crazy. Hand over fist, we all trying to get rich. Life pretty, but can still be a bitch. Life pretty, but can still be a bitch. Palms itching for digits, I gotta eat. Build a safe under my castle while I sleep. I'm counting G's, throw pillows, courtesy of my Zillow plug. Hate not a factor when you feel the love. I can feel the rush when the throttle pop. Can't die unless he dollar stop. Fresh squeezed juice from the waffle spot, give me my respect. It rain all day when I'm upset. Imagine what'd happen for a threat. Imagine what'd happen when I'm stressed. So please tread lightly. Palms get greased by the mighty. Gone with the wind. She scared they gon' see behind these tents. I mean it's cool, just give it a kiss. Devil trying to take me. Make money like that, this shit crazy. Hand over fist, we all trying to get rich. Life pretty, but can still be a bitch. Life pretty, but can still be a bitch. I feel better when I'm by my lonely. Never hated, never tried to get a one up on one of the homies. Never slip, never put my trust into a bitch. Unless she get me rich, get a grip. On the line, try and catch a fish. In every pick, posing like I'm Money Mitch. Straight from the grave, ribs aching, I ain't Asian days. Out the way, same fit, I'm trying to cook up a cake. My mama stressing, I see her losing weight. So please don't play with me today. I ain't in the mood. Off the early, try and bust a move. My ego gets strung out to a different tone. Set out the way, if you only knew. Stay on my way, if you only knew.
You just heard Flip by $sign Done. Again, this artist is from New Jersey. You can follow him on all social media at $sign Done. That's DUNN on the end. What y'all think of that?
I know it's got that vibe that Mike Logic loves. It really did have a boom.
You mean
back.
the good vibe?
The good vibe.
The good vibes. That's a dope beat. Man's got a great voice.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, I play this. I fox with this. I play this.
My one criticism, the hook. My brain is like programmed to be like, yo, there's too much empty space here. Instead of let it breathe. How he let the hook have a little bit too much space. I thought he could have had some scratching in there, but I mean, this is just nitpicking. I really enjoyed the song either way.
Mason says I can get into an album of that.
Got to see him live when I went to AM Early Morning's release party last week. Yeah, he was actually saying he would like to perform out here again, so we might have to rock with $sign Done eventually.
I'm gonna say pretty cool. Ohio in the house, Jersey in the house. I mean, Shot Native, where are we? I mean, appreciate all you artists sending in your stuff.
LA to Chicago.
North
I
Carolina
never really got
in the
that.
house.
Appreciate y'all.
What'd you think?
Like
that.
What'd you think, Ideal?
No, it was smooth. It was right in that pocket, which you definitely want to vibe with. And
Life is pretty, but can still be a bitch. I was like, yeah, that's true. It's
Pretty
so true.
face, Pretty taught me so many ugly lessons.
Break your heart. It'll break your heart.
Yeah, artists that want to be a part of this show, make sure you send your music to shotnativeradio@gmail.com. We will check it, and if it meets our lofty expectations,
Then you'll get on there. Hey, artists, man, please check your emails. Please check your emails on the daily. Check them at least twice a day, artists. If you're sending out emails, check your emails.
Yes. Otherwise, you too could find yourself in this upcoming segment. Somebody done did something, and we got to talk about them. It's that time of the week, y'all. We got to crown our champion of chumps.
You didn't do it, didn't reach your goal.
You have no idea what an idiot is.
And you didn't have what it takes. So here's to you and your huge mistakes.
You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
You were
Well,
in
you
the
should
ring
be,
fighting
because
the
you are
fight,
dirt!
and you lost it. This isn't your time. This wasn't for you.
Why am I such a loser? Why?
Well, your father was a loser,
but a dreamer.
and his
You're
father,
tired, but
and
you're
his
strong.
father
You're going,
is
I
genetic,
know
man.
evidence you don't
Oh, it's genetics. It's it can only be blamed on terrible genes, or in this case, terrible organizations. Who we got as our champion of chumps this week, Throne C?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Olympics. I mean, they're just hitting their stride, man. This week, the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee. They are the champion of chumps. Becca Mayers is a 6-time Paralympic medalist with 3 golds from the 2016 Rio Games, expected to compete for up to 4 medals in Tokyo. Instead, she's not going. 26-year-old deaf, blind swimmer was told she couldn't bring her mother and personal care assistant, Maria Myers, to help her navigate Tokyo and the Olympic facilities. Now, Myers suffers from Usher syndrome, a genetic disorder that left her deaf at birth. All I did was think of Usher at that moment. The disorder has also progressively eroded her eyesight. Now, the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee told Becca's father, Mark Myers, in June in an email that organizers and the Japanese government prohibited her from bringing a PCA because of COVID-19 regulations. Now, the Myers dispute this claim and argue that it is, in fact, just the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee's decision because they emailed diplomats, the Japanese government, ambassadors, and they all said, it's not us, it's the organizing committee. So they are the chumps this week because not only are they doing this to this woman, and ultimately this will end her. This would have been her last attempt at going to the Olympics.
Is she even going to go then?
No, she
can't,
said
right?
no. She said she's not going.
I mean, because you're basically taking their personal handler almost. I mean, you build up a rapport and a trust, and hey, just go travel blindly across the ocean.
And then the Olympics was the committee was saying, well, we're providing a total of like 30 people to help people like this, but I think there's more than that are part of the Paralympic.
Well, I think you definitely
Olympians.
would. There's probably more than that number. So you like it's almost like a CPS teacher, probably like one for like 30, and it's overwhelming. And then on top of that, you
have no rapport. They don't know
you. You have
you.
no rapport, so you're not in your comfort zone. And in order to compete at the highest level, you're so used to everything being in a certain routine and you get it locked in, and now you just come in and shaking it all up, and I don't know you from anybody else.
If I can't see and I can't hear, I'm just supposed to trust
I'm putting a lot of trust in you, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I think extenuating circumstances warrants different treatment of players.
And the Myers were saying that they believe that they absolutely are capable of granting it. They just don't want to give up their slots to her handler because they use them for themselves. And again, the Paralympic Committee is chumps because they're trying to say it's Japanese. The Japanese government, they are saying no, but they're.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a damn about the Olympics. Like, I'm happy for everybody out there.
I don't know. There might be some Olympians that might be upset about that.
I'm a little upset as a former contestant myself.
What Olympics were you in again?
Bobsledding.
You were the fastest one, weren't you?
They put me at the front of the thing. Cheating. Went right off the track.
They said no more for you.
Yeah, Zanka, you alive? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Jamaica, we got a bobsled team.
Oh my goodness. So yes, that's this week champion of chumps. I think that's bogus. I don't understand how anyone could do that to them and say, hey, oh well, deal with it. And again, to end her career like this when they were anticipating her to win all 4 medals.
The Olympics start this weekend?
Jeremy said yes, this Friday.
So to clarify my statement, when I say I don't give a damn about the Olympics, like, I'm happy for everybody who gets to chase their dreams and trains year round for 4 years, whatever.
Through pain.
But just the Olympic Committee and all their rules and all their restrictions and violations, That's what grinds my gears.
They can go fox themselves.
They can go fox themselves.
You guys can go fox yourselves, man.
Find a fox.
That's how we feel over here. Kind of bogus. I was like, slim pickings for champion and chump. I'm like, I know there's a winner in here. And then I came across this and I was like, wow. Yeah, I'd be a little bit upset. But that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's certainly how it goes. Hopefully, those people affected by it eventually can let their stress away and relax and find inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
Artists that want to be a part of this show, make sure you send your music to shynativeradio@gmail.com. That's exactly what this next artist did. Who is that, Throw MC?
This is Stress Away by Dexter Kelly. This artist is out of Pasadena, California. It's a feel-good record. Check it out right now. You're listening to Shy Native Radio live every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, you know the vibes, my tribe. Turn it up. Woo.
25.
Yeah.
Working on my craft, take the stress away. Woke up to some comments, feeling blessed today. I'ma show you how to live a better way. Told me that I couldn't have to make a way. Talking down on my image, trying to limit me. Now they ask me how I did it, cause they want my energy. I remember shouting when you wasn't feeling me. Now you touching on my body, wanting me. Had to let her go, she was bad business. Ain't tryna see me grow, you just popping it. Ain't even tryna dish you, girl, it's all love. I'ma really miss the nights up in my bathtub. Can't give her what she needed, she don't like that. Say it's over, but we know she coming right back. Left the city, now she tryna catch a flight back. I ain't tripping, I just really want my time back. Working on my craft, take the stress away. Woke up to some comments, feeling blessed today. I'ma show you how to live a better way. Told me that I couldn't have to make a way. Working on my craft, take the stress away. Woke up to some comments, feeling blessed today. I'ma show you how to live a better way. Told me that I couldn't have to make a way. Told me that I couldn't have to make a way. Told me that I couldn't have to make. Look, I can give you what you need, baby, trust me. Promise you gon' see, don't interrupt me. Say she had a long day tryna touch me. Got me feeling like the man, shit, I must be. Wake up, gotta get it. Wake up, gotta have it. Design on my ways, always got to know it's fabric. Ballin' like a maverick, ain't even from Dallas. Feeling like I'm damn, baby, stunning is a habit. Stunning is a habit, stunning is a habit. Stunning is a habit, stunning is a habit. Take your shoes off, baby, when you walk inside my palace. And I like my carrots, diamonds dancing in my salad. Carrots on my necklace, know these on your checklist. Money got me restless, now you feeling reckless. Yeah, sending me them Texas. I ain't even in Texas. You ain't one of my exes. Yeah. She like the way I'm flexing. Like the way I'm flexing. Now she always texting. She always texting. Yeah. Working on my craft. I've been working on my craft. Yeah, yeah.
You heard it here first. Stress Away by Dexter Kelly. This doesn't release until the 22nd.
Ooh, world premiere.
That's what we do here on Shy Native Radio.
Another one, right?
Another one.
I love it when we get ones that didn't even been out yet. I feel so special.
Another
You're
one.
like, we premiered it.
This was.
The song was his voice.
I got island vibes, man.
I don't know.
I got
his
island
voice
vibes.
was good. I liked the beat for it. I liked what he was saying. This guy's from California, Pasadena, California.
Shout out Cali. And make sure you guys check out Words this weekend. He'll be live in Los Angeles, California at Gallery LeKay.
Mm-hmm.
Gallery LeKay.
Wasn't done here. He's currently working on a tape called Crown's Dreams, and he'll be dropping a music video for Smile in August. You can make sure to follow him on IG at Dexter Kelly. That's Kelly, and Twitter at Dexter Kelly as well.
I fox with it. It was smooth.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see what he's got coming out in the future. Definitely want to check out that music video. It's always an exciting time when you can put a visual out there with something audio.
You know, you guys know. Yep.
So
Hey, what's up, Paul?
Much continued success. Keep doing your thing.
Yes. Thank you for the
Don't
submission.
be a stranger to Shy Native Radio.
Like Ideals, as Mike Logic was saying, Mr.
Esquire.
Dexter Kelly, if you're out there, maybe head up the Galleria Lackey over in Cali, where Words will be at this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m.
A little Chicago flavor.
Yeah.
In California. It's going to be a movie. It's that time. We got to talk about some movies.
Now, a feature presentation.
The sorry state of films today.
Go to the lobby. Let's all go to the
If the movie stinks,
just don't go. To get ourselves a treat.
hated it.
The first movie we have to talk about, it feels really relevant, I guess, because basketball's on as well, is the Space Jam 2, I guess, or A New Legacy.
A New Legacy.
So apparently when a rogue artificial intelligence kidnaps the son of famed basketball player LeBron James, who has to work with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the crew to win a basketball game. Michael, I know you've seen it about 4 times by now, and it's really disturbing. Is there a certain number of rewatches for when a grown man watches a cartoon too many times?
I watched it twice.
So he says.
2 times.
What did you think of it?
So I had real high expectations, probably that it was never going to live up to. So the first time I watched it, I kind of left after the 2 hours that I was sitting there watching it, a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be a little better. And what I mean by better is I felt like they did way too much with the script. They tried to put every single Warner... It felt less about LeBron James and more about Warner Brothers and all the characters that they've had throughout the years. There were so many Warner Brother character placements in there. There was so much going on with the script, so much unnecessary things. Like, I liked the first Space Jam with Michael Jordan because they kept it simple. It was about the tunes. It was about the Monstars.
And I saw something Michael Jordan went 22 from the field while LeBron only went 4 from 5 or something like that.
So, and that was another thing, too. The basketball scenes, they were not that good. It was an hour long. And you said, what, LeBron had 5 shots?
Yeah.
It was an hour-long basketball scene. So the notes I have written for this, I thought the story overall was good. The message was good for parents. It was about sometimes not everything you want for your child is what's best for your child or what your child wants. That was sort of
It's basically love your child and push them to what they want to do and not what you think they should do.
That's a great way to put it. I thought the acting was satisfactory.
Saw it 0 times and got that. Well, go ahead.
I thought the acting was satisfactory.
Of course you did.
LeBron
acts like 82 times a game.
Does he not?
He's not an Academy Award world class.
I would argue that on the basketball court. He should win Grammys and Oscars. And
he was playing himself. Don Cheadle, I think Don Cheadle's way too nice of a guy to be a villain. He is nowhere near the villain that Danny DeVito was in the first one with the Monstars. So I had a problem. I thought the villain could be a little more meaner. Don Cheadle was a little hard to believe as the villain. I did not like the Goon Squad at all.
All these things you're naming, but you disliked it, but you watched it again.
They weren't even funny. They weren't like the first ones. Like Diana Taurasi was a snake, so she didn't even have legs. Anthony Davis was a bird.
Well, they should have made Anthony Davis the snake then, because he got no legs.
He was a bird. You'll like how many jokes and jabs they took at LeBron in the.
Oh, did you see the video from behind the scenes when they were getting ready to shoot probably some random scene and they were over there spray painting his hair in?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
Of course you didn't. They're like, somebody got fired. We rate our movies here on a scale of 1 to 3 All-Rights. 3 All-Rights being a classic, 2.5 being great, and 2 being good. How many Ites do you give Space Jam, A New Legacy?
After 2 watches, I give Space Jam 2, A New Legacy, 2 Ites.
He's grading on a curve, people. He's grading on a curve. Moving along, we got the next one. We saw the 3rd installment of the trilogy, thus the 3rd, of Fear Street, Part 3, 1666.
Yes.
The origins of Seraphis Curse are finally revealed as history comes full circle on a night that changes the lives of shady siders forever.
Forever.
What'd you think, Throne C?
This is a great one. I liked it. If you're into,
they all got better from 1, 2 to 3.
Absolutely, this was a good series. If you're into like horror, scary movies, check this trilogy out.
Mike
I
saw
enjoyed
the
it.
first one. He did not like it. He didn't see the second.
Way too cheesy.
And you saw part of the second. And I think you walked in, you saw it, and you were like, "Oh, this looks better." And then you saw the third one, and that was really good.
The third one I watched the whole way through. The third one was really good.
Yeah, I think they did a phenomenal job of weaving all three stories together, going back and forth. And I would give it for myself for the whole thing 2.25 eyes.
I think that's fair.
I'm agree with that. 2.25 eyes for sure.
Across
it's definitely
the board.
See it. Yeah.
Across the board, 2.25 for Fear Street trilogy.
For the franchise, I guess what they got out there. That was a good job, man.
Yeah,
Kudos
they did a
all
great
around,
job.
man. It's on Netflix. Make sure you guys check it out. And last but not least, Gunpowder Milkshake on Netflix.
To protect an 8-year-old girl, a dangerous assassin reunites with her mother and her lethal associates to take down a ruthless crime syndicate and its army of henchmen. This is a must-see movie. You got to see this. This was it.
Karen Gillan, I'm available. Call me. I love you. That's it. I don't know. I give this movie 3 heights. It's a classic.
Oh my!
I'm gonna give this movie 3 heights. You know what? It was the action. It was the dialogue. It was the characters. The way it was shot. This is enjoyable from the way it starts.
Even the music
Yes.
score was good.
Yes, this is a 3 heights. See it.
I can understand 2.25. I can understand 2.5 if you really want to go there, but 3
Well, I know
heights,
why you don't like it because it's a story full of women. leading.
It's a female John Wick.
And
That's all
you,
it is.
You know, you got a
That's
problem,
it.
Mike Latch.
You're a misogynist pig who thinks a woman's place is never stove in the fridge, holding the kids.
Away,
Very
without
entertaining.
even getting it. Like, this movie is good.
I watched it
Check
by
this
myself.
movie out.
Very entertaining. Very entertaining, but a classic? Absolutely not.
I would definitely watch it again. And I don't rewatch movies, so like if someone's like, I didn't watch it, okay, I'll watch it with you again. That's how good it is.
Yeah,
and
I know
don't do
Karen Gillan, that she's was probably one of the Jumanji actors.
She's tall.
With The Rock and
She got red hair.
Kevin Hart.
Tell myself off.
Nice build.
We are live from the Res every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. You can watch us live on Facebook at Shy Native Entertainment, YouTube Ideal Raps, or on Twitter, my handle at ThroneC. Make sure you're also following our new Twitter handle at Shy Native Radio. Yeah. You're about to hear Buried Alive by Otis Ghost right now on Shy Native Radio. We're here Tuesdays, 9 to 10 p.m.
Get in tune. You know the vibes, my tribe.
It feels like I'm buried alive. I don't have time, Lord knows. I've tried every remedy, everything, every cure, nothing works. What do I do, me or you? Somebody's bound to get hurt. It feels like I'm buried alive. Who's there this time? Throw me alive.
Tears dripping all over old pictures. Warm liquor and cold winters. Known killers, older blow dealers and gold diggers. I'm Philip Morris, we're putting squares in a box. And I know the Surgeon General warned you about that smoke, nigga. Hoes fillers, cause we not in their face. Just old killers with some Glocks in the waist. We on some cool shit. And we ain't gotta prove shit. And they won't find no proof when they report you on the news clip. Niggas said he capping, said he acting like they shoot shit. Niggas got a constipated gun and never do shit. Got niggas on the run and I got niggas catching new shit. Flew in from Chicago and I'm about to book a new trip. Truth is, people don't wanna love you. People just want the money. People don't wanna struggle. So when people seeing you bubble, the people closest to you, the people bringing you trouble. And I'm out of here.
Like I'm buried alive. I don't have time, Lord knows. I've tried every remedy, everything, every cure, nothing works. What do I do, me or you? Somebody's bound to get hurt. It feels like I'm buried alive. Who's there this time? Throw me alive.
You gave me 2 children, but you fed the disease. Should've left me with the feeling like I never could leave. By the end, you tried selling me dreams, but I'm a hustler. Think I could believe that shit you telling me, please. If you find another better than leave, already knew shit. You was on some loose shit, leaving hella clue shit. All up on the internet, I guess guess you had to prove shit. Where I'm from, them niggas from Chicago call it goof shit. Truth is, people don't wanna love you. People just want attention. People ain't really humble. So when people seeing you struggle, the people closest to you, the people leading the chuckles, and I'm out of here.
Like I'm buried alive. I don't have time, Lord knows. I've tried every remedy, everything, every cure, nothing works. What do I do, me or you? Somebody's bound to get hurt. It feels like I'm buried alive. Who's there this time? Throw me alive. Feels like I'm buried alive. It feels like I'm buried alive. It feels
Just heard Buried Alive again by Otis Ghost, ladies and gentlemen. This Otis Ghost is from Aurora, Illinois. He's been making music since 1996 and began releasing music in 2005. He's currently working on 4 projects, one of which is an EP produced by Nightwalker and another produced by Custom Made. Make sure you follow him on all social media at Otis_Ghost. What y'all think?
Yo, that was really dope. His flow, excellent. I liked his wordplay at the end of each verses. I don't know if you guys noticed how he switched it up, talking about struggle and trouble. That whole the wordplay for that, I liked how he switched it up. That showed us some versatility with his writing. And I know that Otis, because I was talking not too long ago, he's living in North Carolina. He's looking to do some shows out here. He's got some shows across the country in different places. But he's definitely a dope performer. I performed with him once. So definitely check out Otis Ghost. Follow him. Rappers, he's looking to do features. Hit him up.
Yeah, Chris Yelta said heat. Jeremy's saying it's heat out there. Mason said I was vibing to that, y'all. Hey, Stephanie, what's popping?
She said, oh, hey. I was going to say, yeah, make sure, again, you guys follow him at Otis_Ghost. I dug it. I liked the vibe right away. Like, again, what he was saying
His
was
message
good.
was
Yeah.
dope, too.
So
Feeling like you're buried.
I was like, yep, playing this one.
Buried
He
in
submitted
people's
it.
bullshit.
I'm like, we're adding a 4th song to the show and a discussion. Thanks so much for y'all tuning in. Thank you for artists for your submissions.
Idea, what'd you think?
I like his voice. It was a very good song. I like the chorus as well. Whoever was singing that was pretty dope.
I was getting like Skylar Grey vibes.
Yeah, something along those lines, definitely. I fox with it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We fox with it here at Shot Native Radio.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Keep doing your thing.
Yep.
That's what I tell every artist. Just keep doing it, man. Regardless of what we think or say.
Yep. Do you. That's all that matters. You happy? Keep it going.
You like it? I love it.
Amen.
Speaking of love, it's time to talk about some sports.
Hold up. Whoa.
This is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is.
We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Just win, baby.
Michael Logic, where do you want to take this sports segment?
Let's talk about the Charlo fight that you were watching.
Oh, wonderful. I've watched so many things. Yeah, Charlo. He's fighting Castaño.
Yeah, he almost didn't make it out of there with his belt.
Ugh.
I saw you talking about the scorecards.
Yeah,
let's talk about that a little bit. That middle referee.
I don't know what the hell they were watching. They had one referee had it 117 to 111. I'm not gonna lie. I think I caught in around the 5th round because we were watching the NBA Finals and it was Game 5. So some things were a little bit more important. I guess I did want to see Charlo fight, and I didn't come away impressed with him. I honestly thought Castaño won that fight.
He kind of picked it up in the later rounds.
Yeah,
Charlo
he did rock him. He rocked the shit out of him.
He's got a solid ability. He's an imposing figure.
He hurt him. But there's a clear difference if you wanted to go ahead and throw them things with a Canelo, man. You're going to get that work.
Yeah, everybody's just running their mouth about,
because they just want a payday, man.
Exactly. That's all it is. You're going to get your payday, but you're going to get your ass whooped.
You're going to get your eye broke, and then you get your money, I guess.
I'll take one good lick and be like, I'm down.
And when you're on top, everybody wants a piece of you. Jake Paul thinks he's worthy of having a
shot. In a couple years, he'll be ready.
Dude, Canelo's still in his prime.
I don't know. I
hate giving that man any time of day.
I just didn't like. I just didn't think he was too impressive, and I honestly thought he won. One of the scorecards, I didn't even know that was possible. It just shows you my ignorance, I guess. I've always been under the mind state of if it's no knockdown, it's a 10-9 round, but one of the referees also had a 10-8 round for the one where he was clearly hurt. The 11th round, was it the 11th or 10th? I think it was the 10th or 11th. I don't remember. But it was
one of those.
One of those rounds, the later rounds where he was clearly almost out on his feet. But, you know, a credit to Brian Castano. He still fought through.
He got the draw.
Oh, man, it was tough, though. It almost seems anticlimactic for boxing as a sport.
It was a good fight.
When you're ready to crown your first undisputed 154 ever, and when nobody gets any belts. Everybody goes back with the belts they had.
I mean, there's been a problem with judging in boxing for a long time. It's terrible, especially for the fans.
Hey, man, that's why they always say don't ever leave it in the hands of the judges, man. Go knock that dude out.
You knock him out, there's no questioning.
Knock him out.
And you remember Charlo's corner was telling him he was down in that fight
and
in the later rounds. So I don't know what the hell that one judge was seeing.
I don't think they should ever be able to ref again.
No,
it was clearly
credentials should be pulled.
Get him out of here.
What else we got, Mike?
I don't know what else is going on besides
NBA.
Woo! Basketball,
man. We're on with Game 6 tonight. It's currently going on as we got it going over here as we're talking to you guys live.
In the background,
we have it right there in front of us. If you see our eyes dart up sometimes, or we respond a certain way, and just know where maybe we could be talking about you, but more than likely we're watching the game ahead of us.
Yeah, we apologize in advance. You guys are very important to us.
Are they?
The game is on.
Who's winning this? Is it end of the night?
Man.
It's ending tonight. I'm saying it.
I want to see it go 7 though, but I think it's gonna end tonight. I saw Milwaukee. I saw the crowd outside the Pfizer. Let
me tell you how much of a bandwagoner this dude is. He was talking about traveling up to Milwaukee because it looks like it's a great time. And I swear, he'd be the same dude that would be out there with his Laker paraphernalia on and then throw that off and
like
then have Bucks gear underneath and be like, woo, right into the party.
That's high cap.
No.
I've seen you do it live at a company party.
Wow.
On the other side of the room, they're holding a toast and this man came running across and was like, woo! Toast.
I mean, couldn't help himself. Did it all night long. It was horrible.
It's a crime to be feeling good.
It would be the equivalent of you driving from the other side of the road or the bar, which is Chicago, all the way to Milwaukee. They go, woo!
I'm just saying that's going to be a historical moment if Milwaukee wins. They haven't won the championship in 50 years. Now I want to ask you, Adil, if Giannis wins this title, what does it do for his, and we're going to use the L word, legacy?
I think
two-time MVP. Let me set two-time MVP.
Mm-hmm.
One-time Defensive Player of the Year.
I almost feel it's like you think about it. Milwaukee's not a super team, are they? Would you say they are? He doesn't have a real.
No, but I would say they have.
He doesn't have a real superstar to ride with him.
I would say they have a big three though, and Chris Middleton has really proven to be a valuable.
Yeah, I get that, but he doesn't have doesn't have another top 15 player on his neck playing with him, does he?
No, I wouldn't put. So Chris Middleton in top 15.
I would say would be super impressive.
Chris Middleton's been very impressive though. Can't even front.
And I was, sitting there telling myself like I saw so many flaws and warts in Giannis's game, and I was openly cheering for the Suns to win this series. I was predicted them in 6, and that's not going to happen. But and that's what I started with. But I've really come to like his mental toughness, Giannis's, and his overall awareness of like the important thing in life. And I don't know if you saw him talking the other day about how he doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He just plays the game. And, when you get to feeling too good about yourself, that's the ego, and you're living in the past, and you have to live in the present, and you got to get better every day. And I was like, man, this kid really gets it. He's only 26 years old.
He seems like he has a great demeanor. He does his business on the court, and then he goes ooff the court and is a father.
What I like, we give him a lot of crap. He can't shoot free throws. He can't shoot threes. And you know what? To his credit, that dude just still keeps pulling it when he needs to. So that's one of the greatest assets you could have.
What game did he make him pay for fouling him? Was it game 4 or game 3?
I don't know. I'm sure you got it in your notes, and you'll be ready to discuss it this weekend.
I will. I'll take a look. There's Bobby Portis' crazy eyes.
Yeah,
there's some crazy.
So you got the Bucks winning tonight, then closing it out.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get in the car and head over to Pfizer for him.
Oh, okay. Enjoy that. Have fun with that.
You guys aren't coming?
These two responsible, hardworking adults got to get up in the morning, go to work. We got to punch into a job.
I got work to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Eat Cheerios. Complain about not being able to go to Katie's Kitchen.
Eating Cheerios seems like a responsible decision.
Being upset and talking about when I walk in at 3:15 in the afternoon. He looks at me. He's like holding a fork, and he's like, just been starving away all day. I go, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
like, that's the first
I walk
thing
around with a fork in my pocket,
he's
folks.
Like, all I had was
anything
Cheerios
can jump
this
off
morning.
at any time.
He's like, and I'm starving
be
right
winning
now.
the caught without one.
I'm like, dude, you got a problem, and you're just annoying as hell.
I'm on a diet.
Shut up.
I had 2 salads today.
Chris, if you're watching, he's not.
He's foolish.
Did I have 2 salads today or not?
How many times you been to Katie's Corner this week?
I don't know what Katie's Corner is.
Katie's Kitchen.
No, Katie's Kitchen.
I've been there.
He came in today.
0.
He sent me
0 times.
He follows them on social media.
Oh
and
my God,
sends,
yes.
And sends me.
us.
And then he goes, "Devil, not today."
He's so corny sometimes, man. He literally stalks them and sends it to me, and I'm like, and through IG, I'm like, why are you? I don't care what their special is today. And he's like salivating mouth emojis, and I'm like, dude,
I don't even want to see him the week when was it Popeyes drops the chicken nuggets or something.
I'm on a diet. I'm serious. We got shows coming up. I gotta look good on stage. I gotta be in shape, and I gotta be at top peak level performance. Top performance level.
About 7 days before the next show, he's really working hard, folks. He's really cutting things down.
I never get any credit.
No, because you don't deserve no damn credit. You do something for one day, like half a second, and you be like, "Oh, well, today I picked up my toe and I wiggled it." You can't say I didn't do nothing.
You know how your teammates on the basketball court, your teammate messes up. You're like, "All right, man, come on, get it together. Let's go. Get it." A little bit of a pep talk, a little bit of encouragement goes a long way, guys.
No.
Number 1 in your hearts. Oh, it's been a fantastic show, everyone that's tuned in. We appreciate you guys checking us out. It's Shy Native Radio, live from the Res every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. Of course, we're live on the Facebook page, Shy Native Entertainment, on YouTube at Ideal Raps, and on Twitter at ThrowumC. Before we get up out of here, anything you guys want to let the people know?
It's announcement time.
Drum roll, please. You'll get it right.
We got them all in there. Hey, if y'all might have heard, thanks for sticking around for this fine announcement, folks. Shy Native will be live at the League Champs Festival, 7/31, which is next weekend, right?
Next Saturday.
And y'all go on around.
Is it next Saturday?
Yeah, it's next Saturday. It's next Saturday. And y'all go around on, should go on around 6 or 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. But we are thinking of giveaway. Did we decide whether it's 2 or 3 tickets? 2 tickets? 1 ticket?
I believe
2
it's
tickets?
2.
We're giving away 2 tickets.
Premium tickets.
To the festival if you'd like to go.
You can ride in the limo.
We are going to
should take a limo.
We should. That'd be dope.
Throw it on that Shy Native black card.
Let's do it. We are going to make a post about it. There are going to be a couple stipulations, what to follow, something to tag, along those lines that we see it everywhere else. And we will, at random, pick 2 people to get a ticket to the festival. Don't do it if you don't really want to go or can't go out there. Let's not take it for someone else if they want to go and see this show. Again, it's going to be action-packed that day. Lots of things going on at this festival. You're going to have artists. Shy Native gonna be playing. Ooh, it's gonna be dope. You're gonna have vendors. You're gonna have comedians. There's gonna be some comedy acts there.
DJs.
You're gonna have artists there, DJs. I mean, it's gonna be popping. So make sure you want to come on out. Check for some following posts that we're gonna post out there. Like I said, we will pick a winner at random within 24 hours.
No, we'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week.
And these tickets are valued at $25 a piece.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
These are primo tickets.
So make sure you want to go. Just check our posting for it.
Would it be too much if we rolled up in a limo, Mike?
Absolutely not. I think that's Shy Native all the way. Let's keep it how we do, baby.
I don't know that the limo will be able to park there, but
what do we care? He's not staying for us. He'd only be dropping us off.
I mean, make sure you drop us off at the stage.
Now that might be a little extra, where he's like honking and moving through the crowd. Hey, you through the window up top. Excuse me.
We play, move, bitch, get out the way. Anything you want to let the fine folks out there know, Mike? Apparently, you got to get yourself ready too for the 606 podcast.
606 podcast, that will be coming soon with my man E-Rock.
Oh, E-Rock, you don't know what you've bitten off.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Good luck.
He does. He knows.
I'm sure you guys are the same ilk from what I've heard.
He knows the entertainment value that will be added to the show. On that podcast, we'll be dropping our final podcast of this season on Monday, so we'll record it Sunday. We'll have a champion crowned by then.
Ideal's looking forward to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every
Wrap it up
Sunday,
and then,
smile on his face, raring to go,
he gets a
waiting
break.
patiently.
He gets a break. He doesn't get a break from me, but he gets a break from talking basketball with me.
I'm about to be like, whoo.
Yep. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Hey, Paul, Big Pimpin' Shy Native, you know what's up. You know the vibes, man.
Thank you to everybody watching. Appreciate you guys.
Man, appreciate you guys, each and every one of you.
Shout out
Again,
to Cindy. I
y'all
forgot.
make
Shout
it
out
great.
to Cindy. Thank you for sharing week after week. If we don't tell you thank you, let me tell you now. Thank you for sharing the show every week. We love you.
Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. Do good. It's Shy Native Radio.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Bye.
Peace out.
I've been up, I've been down, feeling upside down. I keep working, but the money ain't enough right now. I keep praying for the best, cause it's us right now. Keep it all to myself, hard to trust right now.
I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good one. Yeah, I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good